Got your back against the wall, no, you know you never had a chance. Should've known better, now you better make other players. There's no going back, gotta let you know in advance. This is YAM Squad.
What is up, YouTube? Team Avalanche YAM Squad here. We're at the ARG Orlando with my boy Demonte. We saw what you were playing earlier today. And man, this shit is insane. What were you playing? What were you playing? Tell everybody.
Alright, so first of all, what's good, YouTube? I decided to bring INFERNITY FTK with Pendulum Magician twist. It's just consistency. It's pretty good. I'm gonna just go straight into it. So
yeah, the synergy with this deck was insane.
Alright, so let's start off with the best monster, 3 Armageddonite. Kind of just get you started. It's great Ash bait. He's a 1-card Black Rose and a 1-card Baguska now as well, so it's pretty good. I've decided to go with just 2 Summoner Monks because like it's at 3, but you don't want to see it that often. This deck can't open a ton of monsters all the time, even though you can Pendulum Summon. So 2 is perfect. I decided to go with 1 Dark Grepher to fix the hands. I have multiple ways to monk. There's about 18 different ways to do the FTK in this build. So essentially, like, them having Ash don't really matter.
Right.
As long as they have to know what I'm doing. So this card was another route, essentially. So it's really good. And the cards that I dump with these cards, let's get rid of these real quick. Played Ares to get the Archfiend. Zephyros to make Baguska, and this is a great standalone extender. And Destrudo to make Black Rose and Ancient Fairy. Black Rose is honestly just a blowout. A lot of people aren't playing. And it's something you can make in a simplified game state through most hand traps. So it was pretty ideal. As long as you have something to follow up with afterwards. Expand half is a lot.
Right.
And then for the Infernity monsters, I only played 2 Infernity Necromancer. It's all you need to do the loop. I don't want to draw more than that, even though it's not bad to open 1. 1 Mirage, that's the card that lets you win. It's not fair. It's a 1-card Firewall Dragon, I guess. This is a new guy, Patriarch, aka Bishop. Man, we waited for him since Nekroz format. They finally gave it to us. He's really good. He's a bubble man, an extra Infernity name we needed, and of course, Infernity Archfiend, the young god himself. Not fair. And then last but not least, Infernity Archer. It's a 1-card. We win the game. There's no reason not to play that card.
Right.
So that's all the monsters. And then we have some pendulums. So we have a super broken Stratos / monkey board. This card is insane. So honestly, the first thing you do before anything else, and it comes with a +1, which is 0 scale, that you can literally just search in any way or place it in your scale.
Right.
And then I put a small Magician engine to go with my scales because I wanted to have enough pendulums. So just 1 Harmonizing, 1 Black Fang, and 2 Purple Poison. I found this to be the best ratio because you can still Pendulum Call, search 2, or most of the time have this, grab these 2 and still search off of that. Or in tough times, you can still resolve 2 Pendulum Calls. So Pendulum Call is insane in this deck. It's the craziest card in the deck. So it's just 8 scales. And then for the spells, I played, this is the Turbo, 3 Allure, 3 Dragon Shine, for Dark Worm and Destrudo, so it's really good. Only 2 Terraforming. I'll explain why in a minute. 2 Pendulum Call, and 2 Dual Alliance. So these cards I only played at 2-ups because of deck room and consistency. Essentially, this is just another copy of that, but Droll hurts the deck so much to where like, I can't really afford to max out and play Ignorant. I have to respect that card. And the field spells that I played for the Terraforming, I just played 1 copy of Black Garden and 1 Dragon Ravine, because essentially this is just a better card over that. Now
talk to me about Black Garden.
Alright, so Black Garden plus a Armageddonite or Grepher lets you get Summoner Monk for free. So you can normal summon, or you can activate this, normal summon, and give your opponent a token, and then this will send a dark monster to the grave. Also, you can set up a chain link. They can't negate this part. And then what will happen is you can destroy Black Garden to special summon the Summoner Monk from your graveyard by destroying the very same token you gave him.
Wow.
So if you have a spell card, it's game time.
Wow.
That's normal summon.
Wow.
So definitely worth playing. And then last pretty good one-ofs, Launcher, Rhoda, Foolish, and Soul Charge.
Soul Charge, man.
That's the main deck. I'm going to just give you the extra. The side deck is kind of under construction. The format's honestly almost over, so I don't think that matters too much.
Right.
So
we'll just get into the extra deck. The extra deck's really vital for the FTK.
This is super crucial, super important. I had to make sure it wasn't just an FTK, and you can also grind. So 3 Firewall, the best card in the game, hands down. If you can't make this card, don't play your deck. Double Proxy is one of the best, easier cards to go into nowadays, and its protection effect actually comes up quite often. Trigate, I honestly make this card because it points up at Firewall to co-link, so that way mid-combo I can always react to something. So that's why it's really hard for them to stop it. Decode Talker, I was playing Gaia, but him pointing down is honestly a lot better, especially since I'm Pendulum summoning. There are some nutty plays where you can have a Dark Worm and bring him back and maybe even potentially someone else, so it's really good. Akashic is really good. You can bring it back off of Black Fang. It's a link 2. It bounces. There's a lot of warriors, dragons, and fiends and spellcasters in the deck, so it's very easy to tutor that. Borolo Dragon, this card actually steals games. It's not
a lot of decks don't even have outs to that card.
Yeah, like that's a grown man card right there. Here's some of the synchros I was talking about earlier, the Ancient Fairy and the Black Rose. Honestly, the Black Rose is optional. Depending on how the format winds up, if we're still grinding, I'm not sure if I'll still play this card. But for this event, I think it was a good call. Cowboy is really good. It shortens the loop, so sometimes you need resources to grind through hand traps, and you have to cowboy them for game. It actually makes it to where you do it 6 times instead of 7. So
right.
I have Baguska. That card's a lose 1 turn. You get Droll, you make this, you win. Invoker literally summons Archer out of the deck. And this is probably the spiciest card in the extra deck.
Now, I remember the first time you showed me the deck, you asked me, Time Star, the reason you played him was to search what card, and you gave me the deck, and you told me to skim through it and take a guess who it searches.
Yep.
And we went through and we found that it searches which card?
Summoner Monk.
Summoner Monk,
the card that
right?
gets all the cards in our deck. So, literally, Pendulum Call and Duelist Alliance, all those cards literally give you Monk. Terraforming gives you Monk. Armageddonite gives you Monk.
That is insane.
And Monk gives you the deck. And, yeah.
You want to talk about consistency and creativity, man. This deck is absolutely insane. You know, we were playing the other day, and I saw, and I just had to get this deck profile. It's insane. But I want to thank you for the deck profile. Before we end this, you have any shout outs?
Oh yeah, of course. First of all, shout out to my sponsor, Team Relinquish.
Team Relinquish.
I just got the merchandise, so next time you already know, be geared up. Shout out to my boy Naeem Dennis all the way out in Boston. My homeboy Dre, Marco, everyone in Atlanta that I test with. And shout out to Yu-Gi-Oh! Honestly, let's get a healthy game. Let's get some innovation going.
Facts. All right, well, thank you for the deck profile. Appreciate it, man. We'll catch you next time.
All right, man. No doubt.
Please stay connected with me by adding me on all my social networks on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Just copy the link into your search bar and add. Thank you.